All right, let's talk about the 2025 real estate playbook. We're way past yard signs and open houses. The new front door for your business? It's a search bar. So if you really want to dominate your market, your digital strategy isn't just a nice to have. It's absolutely everything.
Okay, let's just dive right in. It all kicks off with this one number, 95%. Think about that for a second. This isn't just some random statistic. It is a massive shift that is fundamentally changing how this entire industry works.
Yep, that's what that 95% means. Your website, your Google profile, that's your digital storefront. And it's not just another place to market yourself, it is the battlefield. This is where you win or you lose your next client before you ever even get a chance to shake their hand. Honestly, your online presence has become your single most valuable listing.
So here's our game plan. We're going to walk through the new digital battlefield, talk about how to win your local market, create content that actually closes deals, get you ready for the coming AI revolution, and then how to measure it all. Let's do it.
First things first, let's really establish what's at stake here. We're in a whole new ballgame where your online visibility directly, and I mean directly, translates to your income. The stakes, they have never been higher.
Thinking you can just get by without a really sharp digital strategy today, well, it's kind of like an agent 20 years ago refusing to list their properties on the MLS. It's just not an option anymore. Your digital game determines the quality of your leads, the volume of your leads. It's all tied directly to your bottom line. If you ignore this, you're basically choosing to become invisible.
Okay, so where do you even start with all this? Simple. You win the big online war by first dominating your own backyard. So let's talk about mastering your local market, because this is where the magic really starts to happen.
We're talking about something called Hyperlocal SEO. Now, this isn't about being found by everybody, everywhere. No way. It's about being found by the right people. We're talking serious buyers and sellers in the specific neighborhoods and communities where you are the undeniable go-to expert.
And check this out. This chart shows you exactly where those local buyers are looking. When somebody searches for real estate, almost half of all the clicks, a whopping 46%, go straight to that little map section right at the top of Google. That's the Google Local Pack. And let me tell you, that is the most valuable digital real estate you can possibly own.
So how do you claim that prime spot? You do it by treating your Google business profile like it's your brand new digital office. It starts with the basics. Your name, address, and phone number have to be identical everywhere online. Then you define your turf. What neighborhoods do you own? Upload great photos. And, this is crucial, you have to engage. Every single review, every question is an opportunity to prove you're the pro.
All right, so your local foundation is set. Now what? The next step is to prove you know your stuff. And you do that by creating killer content that answers your clients' most important questions before they even ask them.
Yeah, what's so fascinating here is just how much search has evolved. I mean, people aren't just typing homes for sale anymore. Today's buyers are incredibly specific. They're asking for things like 3-bedroom houses under $400K in Westfield with good schools. Your content needs to be just as specific to show up for those searches. This little framework here, this is your content roadmap. And notice how everything has a different job and a different rhythm. You're building that top-level authority with monthly market reports, but you're capturing those super specific searches with detailed neighborhood guides. It all works together, building this web that catches clients at every single stage of their journey.
Okay, now let's zoom out for a second and get ready for maybe the biggest shift since the internet itself, artificial intelligence. And believe me, this isn't science fiction anymore. This is the next frontier of how people will find you.
This is the future of search. Your next client isn't going to type that into Google. They're just going to say it out loud to their AI assistant or their smart speaker. And that AI is going to instantly analyze tons of data, your specialties, your sales history, your reviews, to find the perfect match. The only question is, will it be you?
So if you want to be the agent that AI recommends, you got to learn to speak its language. That means using something called structured data, or a schema. Just think of it like putting little labels on all your website's information so the AI can read it perfectly. You've also got to keep your market data super fresh and manage those online reviews, because to an AI, that data is your reputation.
Okay, all this work is fantastic, but let's be real. It's totally meaningless unless you can actually connect it to your business goals. You have to measure what matters, right? Otherwise, what's the point?
And success here is not just about getting more clicks. Forget the vanity metrics. It's about tracking the stuff that actually grows your business. Are you getting better quality leads? Are you showing up more in your target neighborhoods? Can you literally point to closed deals and say, that came from my SEO efforts? These are the things that define real market dominance.
This right here is how you connect all that effort directly to your bank account. A simple framework like this lets you translate all that SEO work into a clear return on investment. You'll know exactly what a lead is costing you, what a client is truly worth over their lifetime, and where you should double down on your investment for the biggest growth.
When it's all said and done, it really just boils down to this. Every single part of your playbook, from local search all the way to AI optimization, it should all support these 3 simple but really powerful goals. This is how you build a system that consistently turns people searching online into happy, satisfied clients.
So, we'll just leave you with this one thought. The market is changing faster than ever. The agents who are going to crush it in the coming years are the ones who are building their digital presence not for the buyers of yesterday, but for the buyers of tomorrow. The playbook is right here. The only question is, are you going to use it?